welcome back to Armchair Armory. Been a couple of weeks since it's only been a week and a half maybe, something like that, since I've done 2 weeks since I've done a preview, but a couple of weeks since I've done anything to do with Armchair Armory. So we're back after a winter break, back after further YouTube videos of training and such fun in Dubai, and we return on Thursday the 10th of February to play Wolves at Molineux. The main point of view here is basically we've just got to try and rack up as much points as we can now. We've just got to try and push for that top 6 finish. Obviously we came out of the FA Cup at the start of the new year, losing 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. On New Year's Day we lost, despite a valiant performance, we lost to Manchester City 2-1, and we drew 0-0 with Burnley. That was the last game before this winter break. Now, I've covered most of what I said or what I thought regarding the transfer window in my reaction to the end of the January transfer window, and I pretty much still stand by what I say, that it's like it was frustrating that Aubameyang went and there was no replacement, but it's not the end of the world. The way people were acting as if like the season was over because we didn't sign a striker, etc., etc. So to me, it's just typical reactionary fan base reacting because the club haven't done what they want them to do. And I just hope, the only thing I would say is that I just hope it doesn't come to bite us in the arse. Not signing a backup striker at least doesn't come to bite us in the arse, because if it does, and we finish 7th or 8th, then the people that are baying for Arteta and Edu's blood are going to get what they want at the end of the day. And that's not, we don't need the negativity at this stage. A lot of it is going to be down to luck. A lot of it is going to be down to whether or not we can remain injury free, whether or not we can remain suspension free, and so far that hasn't gone too well, because we lost to Liverpool in the Carabao Cup and had Xhaka sent off in the first leg and Partey sent off in the second leg. We've had Gabriel sent off. He was sent off against Man City, so it's not been great so far in terms of that discipline. And the way to get off to a good start is to go out and put in a good performance and beat Wolves. Wolves are beatable. They have given us decent games in the past, and they have ripped the ish out of us in the past. That 3-1 game comes to mind, but I don't think they're unbeatable. I think we can get something from there. I'm not necessarily confident, because I don't know, like Wolves are kind of up and down. Like 1 minute they play really, really well, and then there's a game where they don't, and they are particularly good at home. So yeah, I'm not totally confident. See, they've won their last 3 in their last 3. So they beat Man United, beat Southampton, and beat Brentford away. So it's not going to be easy, and we've got to play them twice in the space of like a week and a half anyway. So we've got Brentford in between, and then we've got them again at the Emirates on the following Thursday, which kind of reminds me of the days where we used to play Middlesbrough pretty much every week. When we had I remember there was one time where we played them in the league. We played them in the League Cup, then the league, and then the FA Cup, or something like that. In one of those, but it was 3 times in a row we played them, and either they beat us in the FA Cup or the league. I know they won one of them, but that's always something that happens. Like when you play a team like 3 times in a season, like twice in the league and once in a cup competition, there's always like one that evens it out. Like if we play Chelsea, for example, 3 times in the season, and if we lose to Chelsea twice in the league, we're gonna beat them in the cup. normally how it goes. But yeah, so it's going to be a difficult couple of fixtures. Like Brentford won't be easy either, and that's the thing. That's the only part that I hold kind of a little bit of trepidation, because I feel as if this doesn't go well and we don't finish in the top 6, then those that have been pitched, outside London Colney and outside the Emirates with their pitchforks and with their rubbing their hands, waiting for the club to fail to prove their point, they're going to get what they want, essentially, which is a conversation on where we go going forward. The pendulum then shifts back to the fan base not being united on this front and all this kind of thing. And that's one thing I've noticed, especially even with the losses this year so far, this calendar year so far, less divided than probably since Emery. So that must be a good thing. And this is why I keep saying that I think this quote-unquote process, or whatever you want to call it, there is definitely something there. There is definitely something happening. I sort of agree with Simon Jordan's point that Arteta is the foundation maker, but he's not the person that, I don't think he'll be the person that finishes it off. I think he'll set what he's done so far will probably be what hopefully propels us forward with a more experienced manager. Because at the moment, as much as I think Arteta's doing a decent job, despite the fact, a full season finishing 8th, half a season finishing 8th, etc., etc., he did win a trophy in that time. We've probably put in some of the best performances that I've seen since like the good Wenger days. So there is something there. I just don't think that he's going to be given enough time to take us to where we're back in the Champions League and stuff like that. So it is what it is at the end of the day. But anyway, going back to Wolves, yeah, I think we've got a good chance. For some reason, I don't know. Like, I'm going to say 1-0 Arsenal, because I just want to put this whole
we needed a striker, we needed a midfielder
to bed. That like, if we can win against a decent Wolves side that plays well at home, if we can do that, then we're setting ourselves up for something good. I know we've still got to play Tottenham, I know we've still got to play United, I know we've still got to play Chelsea again, I know we've still got to play Liverpool again. But at the end of the day, like, these are the type of games we should be competing in and we should be winning. So let's see what happens. I think 1-0. I think the lineup will be exactly the same as it was against Burnley, probably, except Holding will probably come out and Ben White will go back in. And from what I saw from those training videos in Dubai, Cedric seems fit again, so I guess Cedric will play at right back, because I'm not sure what the situation on Tomiyasu is at the moment. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to predict a 1-0 win to Arsenal. I think we'll just about do it. Oh, the other thing I wanted to quickly mention is Aubameyang made his debut coming off the bench against Atletico Madrid. I don't think he scored or anything. That was quite interesting. That's the one thing I was worried about as well, is that he'd go to Barcelona and like start firing all cylinders and make us look stupid as usual. Again, I heard a lot of people that are sort of on the Aubameyang side. Basically, anyone that doesn't like Arteta will be on Aubameyang's side. Anyone that doesn't want Arteta here anymore, being the manager, will always back Aubameyang, basically. So, but I don't really pay much attention to the comments he made. Like, I don't really care about whether what has said. At the end of the day, these things happen. It's like Aubameyang said, it's football. I'm not going to take it out of context and start taking sides at the end of the day. We'll probably see at some point soon, either Aubameyang will write a book or it will come out in the Amazon documentary of what actually happened, and then we can make a judgment from there, I guess. But yeah, it is what it is. We move on. Players come and go. We move on. The club is still there, so let's see what happens. As I said at the beginning, we've got to light the spark and start racking up those points going into these last 17 games of the season. We've got really and truthfully, there isn't much of an excuse to not finish in the top 6, which is why if it doesn't happen, that's when we got to rethink things, I think. And that's again, like, if it doesn't happen, it just shows that the gamble didn't pay off, unfortunately. But anyway, let's see. I think I'll leave it there. Nothing else come into my head that I need to necessarily talk about for the game. So yeah, I'll be back again on Thursday after the game, giving my reaction. Hopefully it's a good one. Until I speak to you again, Armchair Armoury Wise, take care and stay safe.
When he's on song, really can be a captivating player. And Stuart, I know he's caught your attention so far.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully we see more of him in the second half.
So the second half underway. Still plenty of time for Wolves to turn this around. Nelson Semedo. Ruben Neves. That's how to rob them of possession. And that was a very fine read. Moutinho. Bad pass. Lacazette. The press was on and it worked. Jimenez. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've lacked invention, they've lacked creativity, and they haven't got the ball into the penalty area often enough. And that's why they're behind in this game.
Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Romain Saiz. Connor Cody now. Good looking move this. Fine cross into the middle. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Martin Ødegaard. Lacazette. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, it might still work out for them. And I think the threat has been averted. Did well to win the ball back. Ben White. Fine sequence of passes. Moving the ball effectively. Albert Sambi Lokonga. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, a second goal for them here. Into the final 20 minutes. But attacking possibilities. Lacazette prepared to fire. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, a good tackle. He has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Moutinho. Oh, he's through here. Surely. Still could be dangerous. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Just 10 minutes to go. Coutinho. Good defending. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. And the substitution will occur now. Trincao. Showing a lot of guile there. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Cross could be useful. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Threat over for now, it seems. Spot on with that tackle. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And given away. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, he's won the ball. Oh, good-looking run. Neves. Full credit, wonderful stop. And so that is that. The referee blows for full time. A victory for Arsenal.
Well, Derek, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, the cameras zooming in on Alex Lacazette after what he offered tonight.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.